20 to 10 p.m. Today is the 30th of July 2007. We resume the second day of the interview of Mr. Saad al-Hariri in Kuwait al-Balas. My name is Najmi Muhammad Ali, Senior Investigator and in charge of the External Liaison Coordination, and here my colleague Nicola Linar, Analyst, and Mr.
محمد لجمي علي من المحققين الأكثر حرفة في المحكمة الدولية. وكب التحقيق الدولي في جميع الحقبات على أيام ميليس وبريمرت وبلمار. لم يقنعه يوما محمد زهير الصديق صديق الرئيس سعد الحريري، ولعب دورا اللجمي كبيرا في تثبيت رؤيته حتى استقال ميليس من منصبه. وفي 29 والثلاثين من يوليو عام 2007 دخل المحقق ومعه مساعده قصر قريتم، وفي جلستين مدتهما حوالي 7 ساعات تحدث سعد الحريري عن اتهام سوريا باغتيال والده، علاقة والده الجيدة بحزب الله، وعن حلفائه وأخصامه وأمن والده. وإليكم أبرز ما جاء في التحقيق.
We collected information that states that there was a conversation between your father and Jamil Said in which your father says, "Now that I'm out, what is your opinion about the resignation statement?" That's apparently where it is written, "Istawda Allah hadha al-balad al-habib." And Jamil Said answered, "It was good and emotional. You know that I know you could not reach an agreement with the president for a formation of the government without the Syrian mediation." Do you have this recording of this conversation?
I don't know.
So,
no.
So we'll look when we
look.
Okay. Did your father ever talk to you about this specific discussion that he has with Jamil Said?
No.
Did anybody else talk to you about it?
No. I think somebody told me about something like something that Jamil Said said about my father that was threatening, that he should leave the country or he would get killed or something like this. But I don't think it was during that period, it was before. It was maybe in 99.
Why would your father ask Jamil Said about the views of the Syrians?
Because Jamil Said was in the pocket of the Syrians and he was always in contact with them. Bashar al-Assad told him, do the government, whichever government you want. And I think he, like usual, Bashar is very honest person. He says something and he does something else. And actually, Hosni Mubarak knew about this because my father coordinated this whole thing with Hosni Mubarak. So he went to Egypt after seeing Bashar al-Assad and told President Hosni Mubarak about, that they told him this. And Hosni Mubarak called Bashar al-Assad and told him, you should make sure that Rafiq stays along, and if you have a problem with him, I will deal with Rafiq and Prime Minister. But in the end they didn't want him for me. They just, were playing And he knew that.
Yeah.
So sorry, when you say they didn't want him and they were playing, who is it exactly they?
يعني أمين لحود, جميل السيد, رستم غزالي, and Bashar al-Assad.
Of the relationship between your late father and Mr. Talal Salman.
Blackmail. Purely. If you don't give me money, I will blow you out of the space. Fight everything negative on you.
Tried everything too?
Negative on you.
Mm-hmm.
Allah, in the end, Talal was Jamil Sayyid, very close to Jamil Sayyid, as a friend. And at the same time, Talal, and the way things worked, and I'll tell you exactly how it worked. The Syrians would want my father to help somebody. So they would say to Rustam would say, Rafiq, Talal needs your help. So you need to pay him some money because his newspaper is getting bankrupt. And unfortunately my father fell, in the beginning he didn't want to do it. And Safir newspaper was one of the hardest newspaper on my father in 1992. For the sake of, we never had any problems with Talal. But, so Talal, if you paid him money, he would write nicely about you. Like Shal Ayyub. Shal Ayyub was worse. Shal Ayyub is like a whore.
Interview with you in Tripoli dated on the 9th of July 2005, you stated that the Syrians orchestrated an anti-Hariri campaign in the period preceding the 14th of February 2005.
Yes.
By saying the Syrians, you were referring to whom?
To Rustam Ghazali, to Asif Shawkat, and their tools, their stooges, which is Jamil Sayyid, and Emil Lahoud. They had orchestrated a media campaign saying that my father was a traitor, my father was for 1559, he orchestrated 1559, that he's an enemy of Syria. Sleman Franji came out and said that Rafiq Hariri who is very close to the Syrian regime, he said that Rafiq Hariri is a project, is a mashru' mashbuh, something like that.
Suspicious project.
Talal Arslan came out and said Bargil Raitul, and they were very harsh. And if you look at the campaign that's against me today, you will see it's the same thing. Because I was of the view, when I sat with him and I told him, why you not compromise?
About what?
About, you remember the meeting we were talking about with Rustam Ghazali and Charles Ayoub. They were negotiating on the elections in Beirut, and the people, or letting people in the list of my father. I said to him, compromise. You always compromise. Why don't you compromise now? And he said, I will not compromise. I'm 60 years old. I said, they will do something to you. I will let them do. If they do, they are digging their own grave.
was your position for the extension of Lahud or what?
No, the extension of Lahud was different.
What's the difference since it's a principle of compromising?
The principle is because what I heard what they were going to do with the country. Before I didn't hear.
Okay.
So I said screw them in the past. But then when after he told me what he told me, then I said to him, compromise.
Thank you, sir. Why this campaign at that time specifically?
I think it was 0 hour coming close to killing my father.